That's my favorite part. My number one peeve when I'm recording is when you can see me in the back. But I feel like there is no other place. Well, I could like frame everything right here, but this window doesn't have a screen. This one does. And I keep this one open at night because I like how cold it is at night, and I can't keep it open because then I'd have like a wide open door or window. And one time I had this mirror, you could see it because it's in the back. I had this mirror on this side with the window wide open, and literally the wind kicked the mirror and it fell, slammed into my desk and on the floor, and it didn't break. So I'm grateful about that, but that was definitely a sign that I needed to move my mirror. Anyways, I don't know if I'm gonna keep recording like this. One, I look freaking crazy. Two, you can literally see me in the back. I don't know what to do. Don't get distracted, okay? Just look at me. Look right here. I know I look crazy. I know. I'm carrying a bonnet. Oh, I dropped my beauty blender. Oh my god, I gotta go wash it. So I dyed my hair. It's a little bit darker than I anticipated, but it's whatever. I like it, so we're gonna work with it. I really don't need my hair in a bonnet anymore. I just put it in a bonnet because I was washing my face. But yeah, I have been meaning to film a Q&A for the longest time, but I have just been working every day and just not really in the mood to film. So yeah, but today I plan to film, and so I'm gonna do it. And I'm gonna do this while I get ready because I'm not going anywhere crazy. I'm just going, well, I don't know where I'm going anymore, because originally I was supposed to hang out with like 2 out of 3 of my best friends, but one couldn't hang out, and then last minute the other one bailed. Well, that was my phone. But yeah, so one bailed, and so it's just me and my one other friend, and we're trying to figure out like what we're gonna do and whatnot. But I should probably get my questions out. I get a lot of the same questions, so I think like the majority of my questions revolve around like my tongue crib and stuff. And if you've seen my other videos or just like know me, you know like why I have a tongue crib and everything. And then I'll put the link in my bio to the video where I like explain a little bit more about like what a tongue crib is. I will be putting out another video soon about like, I think like a more in-depth version of my tongue crib, because I'll explain in that video. But I think I for the longest time tried to like not acknowledge or hide how I feel about my tongue crib, or just like, yeah, I think I just never acknowledged how I truly felt, or I tried to like put up a front that it didn't bother me. But yeah, I'll make another video addressing that, and then just answering a little more questions about my tongue crib. But yeah, okay, so the first question I have is let me find it. What's your opinion on coleslaw? That's my real first question, but I don't like coleslaw, so that's the end of that. So I got like two different questions, but they both are asking the same thing. Like one asked me like, what's your dream life and what's your dream career? To answer the question of like, what is my dream job, my dream career, well, it's a little complicated. So a lot of people always ask me this. One, because I'm like a substitute teacher, and they're like, oh, do you want to be a teacher? And I'm like, no. like I want to educate, yes, I want to be an educator, but I do not want to be an educator in the K through 12 education system. And I'll go into depth why, but first, let me tell you, well, I'll tell you why I don't want to, and then I'll tell you what exactly I want to do. Like, my biggest thing is, like, I don't ever want to hide who I am and the things that I like and enjoy doing, whether that's, I don't know, maybe, like, enjoying an alcoholic beverage with my friend. Like, I don't want to, like, hide that, or, like, not to say that teachers have to hide that, but I just feel like nowadays, like, everyone's trying to cancel everyone, and I feel like as a teacher, you have to like withhold this specific image, like this cookie cutter, like amazing image, which, like, I just feel like I'm not perfect, and I don't know, I just feel like I don't know, I just don't want to hide who I am, and I'm someone who has an opinion, has opinions, and I also don't like how, like, for example, like, I don't know, there's just, you have to teach within the standards, and there's, like, I think it's very, like I said, you have to withhold a specific cookie cutter image, and you have to teach within standards, and that is something that I just don't want to do. I want to be able to teach any, like, I want to be able to create my own standards. I want to be able to create my own curriculum and be able to be who I am without, like, having to fit this image of a perfect teacher. Like, I know there are teachers that cuss. I know there are. I had them when I was younger, but, like, I don't want, like, I want to be able to cuss if I want to cuss, or use a foul word if it just flows in the sentence, you know, like, that is me, and I don't know, I just don't want to, like, feel restricted in any way, and I feel like if I were to teach, I would feel restricted in my methods and just everything, so that's why I don't want to teach in the K through 12 education system, and just, like, yeah, plus another reason is, like, I want to teach people who want to learn. Like, I know that there's students, like, school is not for everyone, and I understand that, and I'm here if you want my help. I'm here, like, if you want to learn, like, if I'm here, like, if you're about it, you know, but, like, some kids just genuinely don't like school, and that's fine, but I want to teach people, or, like, yeah, just people who want to learn, people who are interested in learning about what I have to teach. So that's, like, my biggest thing. Like, another reason why I don't want to teach K through 12. And then a lot of people ask me, well, why don't you become a professor? Because a lot of the times when you're in college, like, students want to be there. There's a different, like, professionalism and whatnot. And yeah, like, I'd be down for that. That's cool. But again, as a professor, you have to withhold a specific image, like, as a professor, and again, like, I want to be myself. But yeah, that's why I don't want to teach in that. I know I said that a million times, but what I do want to do is become an educator. I would like to educate. I would like to create my own curriculum and my own, I want to say institution, but that is a very large term, I guess you could say. Okay, well, what I mean by, like, create an institution or create something for my curriculum would be, like, having, like, my platform, or a platform where I produce educational content to viewers who are interested in learning about, like, what I have to say or what I have to teach, or just, like, yeah, just what I have to say and what I want to teach. And so that's, like, my ideal dream job, is just to have, like, a platform where I can create any content or any curriculum that I want and produce it, in many different forms for many different readers, because I know that some people value like audio like learning and some people value visual learning, you know, like I think that there's many different, well, there is many different forms of learning, and so I want to be able to adapt to various forms of learning, and I think that's really, it's not really hard, but you limit yourself when you are just teaching in a classroom, because if you have a classroom, this is my opinion, this is just what I feel, like if you have a classroom full of 30 kids, not all 30 of those kids are going to learn in the one way that you're teaching. Like there's many different ways that people learn. Like some people learn best when they're at home in their own space, or some people learn best when they are in class. Like I just want to be able to like create content in different forms, in different areas, and create my own version of a classroom. So that would be my like dream job, is to have like this area, this space, this platform where I can create my own curriculum in different forms to appeal to various learning types. So yeah, that kind of answers that. But I also don't want to just do one thing. Like I've always my whole life wanted to have multiple jobs and just like multiple careers. So that is like one example of what I want to do. I would like to be like either a copywriter or a grant writer, or like any form of writing really, like professionally. Like someone today asked me like would I ever write a book. No, probably not. Like I am creative in my writing. Like my undergrad was, my concentration was creative writing, but I don't see myself producing like a book in that way, like a fiction book or anything, or I don't know, anything like that. That's just not me. I don't think I don't have anything up here that would be as interesting that I think people would want to read. I would want to, I have written a lot of poetry. I kind of do still, but not that much. But if I do, like, I don't know, I just want to have like another job or career where I'm writing in any form. So those would be my two dream jobs. Another job would be like, I don't know, like any management position, because I feel like I'm good at, I think I could be a good, I don't know, just something in a leadership role. But yeah, that's, I guess, the first official question. So let's see. Excuse me. Okay, so someone did ask me if I was gonna go back to being blonde. Obviously not. Oh, I need to charge my phone. What is my ethnicity? Or I think I'm technically Mexican American. Well, I am Mexican American. My dad is from Mexico and my mom is from here. I'm excited to show y'all what I have working on. I've been asleep lately. My chair squeaks so much. I really hate that you could see me in the back. We're not going to talk about that, okay? Please. Anyways, I forgot what I was talking about. Or what I was, a question. Oh yeah, my dad is from Mexico and my mom is from here. So yeah, San Diego specifically. Not like, she wasn't in San Diego her whole life. My dad was in the Air Force, or my grandpa was in the Air Force, so they traveled a lot. I think I forgot where she was born, but I think she was born on the East Coast. But her mom is from England, and if you saw my last video, I don't know which video it was, I talked about how I visited family in London, and that was her family, her cousins. So yeah. So okay, I should probably ask questions. Okay, so someone else asked me, where do I want to travel to next? I think I want to go to Italy. I went for like a day while I was out in Europe, but I really want to go and just like experience Italy on its own. So that's probably where I'll go to next, if I'm in the position to go. We'll see. Hopefully I am. I got hired on another school district, so I'll be working both of those districts. And then I've been interviewing for some other jobs. Like, I interviewed for this like marketing company, and then I have a second interview soon, so we'll see how that works out. My makeup? My makeup routine consists of a lot. Oh my gosh. Jeez. It consists of a lot of powders. One, because I don't have a lot of cream products. Two, I feel like my skin is very oily. Like, very oily. So, I feel like powder just, I don't know, helps combat that. I'm not really sure. I'm not a makeup artist. And I be getting distracted, so I be putting the same thing on. I hit pan. We're not gonna talk about that either. But yeah. So someone had asked me what I plan on doing with my YouTube, or like what is it exactly that I would like to focus on with my YouTube. And it's hard because I feel like I haven't established my niche, but I would want to build like a platform where I could start producing my educational content on. So that's my intentions with like having a YouTube and just like posting like as a content creator. So yeah, that's my whole like purpose behind creating a YouTube. And yeah. Someone asked me, what are my icks? That's funny. I have quite a few icks actually. Let me get the list. So first, I am like, if I could hear you eating, ick. Like I immediately I am disgusted. Like I eat crazy too, but like I just don't want to hear you. Like we can chow down, like we can eat, but like I just don't want to hear you. Like smacking of gum drives me nuts. I can't. It's just, it literally drives me nuts. So that's like an ick of mine. Whistling, surprisingly, if I hear people whistle, it drives me nuts. I can't, like, please don't whistle when I'm subbing. If I hear whistling, it literally triggers me. Like I cannot whistle. So yeah, that's why, or that's another one of my icks. I'm trying to think like what else. I have a lot. I get, yeah. I don't know. I'll think about it. Also, I do my makeup so hard. I don't know why. Let me just think. I have been liking it so much on my YouTube and just like creating videos. It's bad. And what I do my liner is I take this little brush and I dip it in some eyeshadow. We're not going to talk about how I have 2 broken pants. And yeah, I get to work. Hold on, let me find another question. I can't really multitask, I feel like. I need to like sit and talk and like focus on my answer and then do my makeup. I'm getting like really overwhelmed. Oh yeah. Okay, so a lot of my questions, I don't have them because I lost my TikTok. I don't know why, but like 3 out of the 4 TikTok accounts that I have got suspended. One of them was a dog TikTok, I can't talk. A dog TikTok account. My dog, Salsa. What'd she do? She didn't do anything. Like, and it got suspended, like 3 of my accounts, and I'm like, it was like my Ideas with Isildine channel or page or whatever, and then my Isildine, and then my dog one. I don't understand, like, what did I do? What did my dogs do to be like canceled like that? So yeah, I don't have a lot of my questions anymore because I asked it on one of my videos, and I was gonna scroll through the comment section, but I had some questions that I asked on Instagram, so you know, if I forgot, I can go live on Insta. Oh well. I think I got suspended because I was driving on live. So I know. And mascara, and then we're done. I have a question, actually. Can you get, what is it called? Setting spray in your face? Setting spray, yes. Or on your hair. Setting spray on your face. Setting spray on your hair. Will it do anything? I've always been like OCD about not getting setting spray on my hair. Is that a thing? Oh, someone asked me like who in the like content creating influencer world is like my inspiration. And I definitely would have to say Alex Cooper. I don't know, I just like the way that she talks. One, she's super interesting. I think as a businesswoman, she is inspiring. So yeah, she's definitely someone I look up to. Oh, and Emma Chamberlain. It's weird to say because I'm older than her, but I think that she is just her, I don't know, she is some vibe. Like, I think we all can agree that Emma Chamberlain is like such a vibe, so unique and so like funny and relatable, and like, yeah, so I definitely like look at her and Alex Cooper for like inspiration and just like just hope, I guess. I don't know. I forgot I was recording for a second. I got so deep into my mascara. Anyways, I need to do lipstick. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I usually do the same. I said I don't know what I'm gonna do. I usually do the same. The reason why I said I don't know what I'm gonna do is because for a second I was like, maybe I'll switch it up. I don't know what to do if I switch it up, but if I keep it the same, I do the same thing every single time. And so I have 2 lipsticks technically, but I put one on. I put Yash by MAC on, and actually I have to take off my rubber bands because then I can't like lick my lips together. I put chapstick on first, as you saw earlier, and then I put Yash on, blend it in with my lips, and then I take a small little brush like this and my liquid lipstick, and I use this as a liner because one, I don't like it as a regular lipstick, it's way too dark, but it's like the perfect liner shade. So I go in. See, it's like so perfect. Another question that someone asked me was, what is my favorite song at the moment, or like song suggestion. Yeah, so I have a couple. I will tell you. I've been like really hooked on Tory Lanez for some reason. Like, I know he shot Meg in his foot or whatever, but oh, sorry. But okay, so I think at first from his new album, Sorry for What or whatever, Sex Songs was like my favorite one, and then I started liking Sorry for What, and then Why Did I? But right now I'm stuck on Where to Start. Did I tell y'all where I'm going? Oh yeah, I did. I said my friends and I don't really know yet, and my friend and I. We're trying to figure it out because since my friend bailed, it's just us two. And she's really tired because she worked all day. So I'm thinking like maybe we'll go somewhere chill, like a coffee shop or something. But yeah, that is my makeup routine, and that is my Q&A. Sorry it's so plain and boring. Like I said, my TikTok got deleted or suspended or whatever. So I don't have access to my questions. If you have any more questions, drop them in the comment section. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you all have a wonderful day, night, weekend, week, whatever it is. Okay. Now I look like a bum and my room's a mess, so please do not judge me. And don't look at me in the back. Okay?